Hi, I'm Debbie Hartner. I'm Elsie Johnson, and we are two sisters, Southern Cooking.
Carrot cake jelly roll cake. It's not per se a jelly roll, but it's a roll cake. So it's going to be a carrot cake with cream cheese icing in a roll. So I'm going to get started here. This is pretty simple. You don't need a mixer. You don't even need a hand mixer. So I'm going to get my dry ingredients stirred together, which would be flour, all my seasonings, which are baking soda, baking powder, cinnamon, nutmeg, ginger, and cloves, and salt. And I'm going to get that all stirred together and put it to the side for now. That was pretty fast. Okay. Next is going to be my eggs. I'm going to beat them first. And then I'll add in my other ingredients, which are sugar, vanilla, oil. Just looking to make sure that was it. So it's sugar, vanilla, and oil and eggs that I'm going to whisk together here. I dropped a shell down in there. Got it out. Whisk them up. Okay, I'm gonna add in my sugar. I'm making two of these today. One is gonna be with cream cheese and chopped pecans on the layer in between as I roll them. The other one I'm just gonna have plain cream cheese with no nuts. Okay, let's see. This is the oil. And then the vanilla. I'm going to whisk that together. Okay, now I'm going to start adding in my dry ingredients and whisk it together. I just put part of it in at first. Okay. And now I have my shredded carrots that I shredded up with my little chopper, and I'm just going to fold them in with a spoon here, and then I'll put it in my jelly roll pan right here, and then we're going to bake it at 375. I took my jelly roll pan and I sprayed the bottom with just some non-stick spray, and then I pressed in my parchment paper. And this is going to make it really easy to come out, because I'm going to use this parchment paper when it comes out of the oven to immediately roll it up into the rolled form, and then it'll sit that way for, I'll tell you when I do it how long, but it'll sit that way and make the form of while it's still hot. And then you unroll it, and then you put your cream cheese and whatever filling you want to put on it, and then you roll it back up. But doing it while it's hot actually makes it remember that roll, so that it doesn't break and fall apart on you. So I've got this ready. I sprayed it, put the parchment in. I'm going to now pour my batter in here. I got my oven preheating to 375. Bake it for between 10 and 13 minutes. That's all, because this is very thin, so it does not take long to bake. And when you touch it, your cake will spring back up and you'll know it's done. Or you can use a toothpick to test it for doneness, or a cake tester if you choose. Any of those ways, it would be good to check it. Alright, I've got it ready. So I am going to go put it in the oven, because my oven is already heated up, and we will show you the next step when it comes out of the oven and I get ready to roll it up for you. We'll be right back. The cream cheese filling that's going to go on this carrot cake roll, and you need to use cold cream cheese, not room temperature, on this, which is odd, but that's what it calls for. Your butter needs to be room temperature though, so I'm going to open it up. Set the butter right there. And I'm going to cream the cream cheese first. Now I'm going to put in the butter. We're going to cream that together. I am going to add in a little of the powdered sugar and mix a little bit at a time in. Okay. I did about a third of the cup, a third more, and then I'll finish it off here in a minute. Balance of it. going to add in my vanilla, and that's the last thing we need to do to this. Okay, I'll mix this up real good. Then we'll be about ready to unroll the carrot cake and get ready to spread this icing over top of it. Okay. All right, so now we have our icing ready. Hey y'all, so I got my carrot cake out of the oven. It is piping hot. I'm gonna move this pan off to the side here. And I'm gonna roll it up as tightly as I can so that it can set the memory. That's basically what you're doing. You're setting the memory of the way it's rolled up so that you can put your cream cheese in here. You can do the same thing with any other cake you want to do. Recipe for a jelly roll, and you can put all kinds of ingredients inside. So you could do jelly, you could do, you know, figure out what all you like. This one I'm gonna do cream cheese, and I'm gonna chop up some pecans and put in it. This is very hot, so be careful because it is hot. But I'm going to roll this all the way up and then let the seam side down so that it holds that form. And I'm gonna let it sit for 10 minutes to cool down into this shape so it holds that memory. And then we'll be back and we'll finish it. Knife here makes it a lot easier, and I'm just going to use a gentle sawing motion because you don't want to press hard and squish it. You want to keep your height and your integrity of your roll. And the little scraps you can snack on. Okay. Okay. Now, I want to show you this because it's really cool. The end result here of what it looks like from the end. You can actually see all your round layers through it. So we are going to enjoy a nice carrot cake roll tonight with cream cheese icing and pecans. We'll see you in our next video.
Elsie.
And I'm Debbie.
We're two sisters Southern cooking.
And we thank you for visiting our page. Please like, share, and subscribe.